I'm Lortoume Hang'andu. Most people call me Tammy because that's easier to pronounce. And today, if you couldn't tell, I'm graduating, which even though I knew was going to happen eventually, it feels surreal. I was born in Arizona and grew up in Nigeria because my parents were sent there as missionaries. I started at the Lighthouse Christian Academy in January of 2017, which means that I joined this class in the second semester. I didn't want to be here because I was very far away from family in a new environment where I knew no one except Cece. But we ended up on different campuses, which made it even harder to deal with the change. However, I knew I had to be here for a better future, but I'm glad I gave Lighthouse a chance and didn't choose to hate it just because of how I ended up here. My first semester here was strange. Hearing all these kids my age actually talk about God and choosing to spend their Friday nights at youth group when they could be doing something better. I had grown up in a Christian household, but I'd never had or tried to have a relationship with God. But when I got to go home for the summer, I remember trying to get everyone I could talk to understand what it felt like to know someone out there loved me, even though I didn't acknowledge him, but I wasn't very good at explaining it to people. It wasn't all sunshine and roses. I went through moments where I questioned if I was even Christian or if I was doing something wrong because I felt alone and surrounded by nothing but darkness and like I couldn't reach out to people, which wasn't a side of Christianity I had heard people talk about. Since they only ever mentioned how it changed them for the better, this made me bitter and sad. It took months, but after a while, I realized that teachers were actually willing to talk to me about it and helped me understand that these moments need to happen so I can become who I am now, which I would like to believe is a more caring person who God can somehow use to affect others' lives. I'm grateful for the experiences I've had at Lighthouse. I have a better understanding of God. Stop laughing. I'm grateful for the experiences I've had at Lighthouse. I have a better understanding of God through Bible class and youth group services. I saw snow for the first time in Utah during the school's Utah trip. I went to the Tucson Bible Conference. I interned at the preschool and infant care. These are all experiences I thought I'd dread, but not only did I learn about God through them, but I was also able to gain new friendships as well as character development from these experiences. I learned that being Christian doesn't mean I can never have fun. I also came to the realization through watching how the staff treated students that sometimes I will have to step out of my comfort zone to help others feel like they're comfortable or simply to help people even when I don't like them. So with all that being said and me being where I am now, I would like to thank the people who deserve to know I'm grateful for them. Starting off, I'd like to thank my parents for sending me to the school because I know that was a hard decision for them to make. I want to thank my mother church in Chandler for sponsoring my education, and I want to thank Zach and Hillary, as well as Lucas and X, for being like adopted parents to me. I want to thank the LCA staff, youth group leaders, and infant care staff for looking out for me and having my best interests at heart. I want to thank all of my host families, the Bowens, Zach, Hillary, and Justin, Miss Neos, and especially the Ayalas, for tolerating me and Cece. And to all the friends I've made at Lighthouse, y'all are absolutely incredible, and thank you for the wonderful memories we have together. Thank you, everyone, for listening, and have a great rest of your day.